inflection point or the next high. So I'm looking for some kind of deliberate structure here that I can start to see forming on the 1 hour at least as a minimum, and then see if we can play that next leg into this sort of area here on the left, with the potential it could break out higher. So this can be ready today easily, but it does need to develop that depth within the structure to then start to look to get positioned for the longs. Kind of a similar play with Euro Kiwi. So again, you can see that we've got all of this area here that I was looking at for the sells, but we've also got a 1, 2, 3, and we've got multiple daily candles that are very bullish. So with 3 candles in a row, you're either going to get a complete turnaround or you get that pullback before the next push. So a bit like here, you can see you got 3 bullish candles, pullback, and now it's gone again. So we may get something similar. So, but I am still open to both directions, knowing that we're only just sat above all of this area here. Price can very easily just break back in, and then suddenly we're looking for the sells. But at the same time, we've impulsively broken above this area, and now we've got all of these points above that we can target for the next leg if it was to break out to the upside. So similar to EURAUD, you can see we've got this first base. And so all I'm looking for is some development on price where we get some kind of structure like this, which is very deliberate. And again, like EURAUD, impulse correction continuation. If we get a deliberate structure like this, we can get positioned with the risk entry for the long and then look to target these areas up here. I mean, you've got this little inflection point here. Obviously, this size structure is very unlikely to give price enough fuel to take it all the way to the main highs, but at least up to these sort of areas here where you can still be looking at a 6-7 to 1 easily, like EURAUD, just by taking advantage of a clear message from the market with impulse correction continuation. So this is very similar to EURAUD in what I'm looking for and how price has actually developed. We now just need to see what it gives us next and to make sure we're not getting into any early structures where price ends up breaking back down and then we start to look for the sells. So we need to be aware of that and make sure